Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Q&A.
A and Q.
Thank you.
Thank you. Q and you.
Q.
Yeah. So hi guys, it's time for our Q&A. Finally.
The A part of the section.
Yes, the
thing.
A of the Q&A. The Q
Yeah.
word is over.
Yeah, you guys were the Q and we are the A
Yeah.
to the Q&A.
So yeah, thanks guys for leaving all the questions. Although I must say I am kind of disappointed there weren't more. We have 200 subscribers and only like 30 questions.
Yeah, we are so disappointed in you, and some of you guys even commented many times, so that doesn't even add up.
Yeah, but it's of course it's good that you guys left several questions.
Yeah,
I wish more people would have done that.
Yeah. The point was to everyone ask questions, no matter how many times.
Yeah.
Just ask things.
So, anyways, let's start going over the things. And if our editing skills are as they should, you should see the questions when we like talk about them.
Yeah, they will be just over our picture.
Yeah. So, first up,
more live streams.
Yeah, live streams.
Yeah, live streams. Sorry, person, I'm not sure I know what you mean by a live stream, because there is no such thing as a live stream. There's only a live stream with a V.
Yeah, but of course, live streams are basically kind of random. We do them when we have time and stuff.
Yeah, lately we haven't had much time.
Yeah, school and stuff.
But yeah, when we next live stream, I guess we will most likely be either drawing or just randomly playing something. Maybe most likely Pokemon.
Oh, what else? I don't know.
We've tried streaming Killing Floor, but it hasn't worked for either of us, so we probably won't be doing that.
Actually, I think it kind of worked for me, but it wasn't really good. Anyways.
Didn't it lag like a bitch?
Kinda, but anyways. Yeah. So next up, I think I'll take this one.
Just read the thing.
Yeah. How did you guys get to know each other? What headsets, mics do you use? There are 2 questions, I think. Well, you can ask the first part if you want.
What? Let's just go through them in order.
Yeah, but like, there's 2 questions in this one, so...
Yeah, we will both answer them, of course.
Well, yeah, but... I can take this one. You take that one. How did we get to know each other? Tell us.
Well, yeah. Basically, we went to study to the same school, and we were in the same class, and I guess... How did it go? That you kind of got interested in me during the numerous presentations and introduction things that we always have to do at school.
Yeah, you have to tell something about yourself, and I was like, hey, she seems like a nice girl and stuff.
Yeah, and there are like no other girls in this class, so I'm gonna score.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, that's kind of the short version of it.
In a nutshell.
I guess. Yeah, and then someday we decided that hey, we should totally be friends, and then we moved on to LPs, and then that's a whole another story.
Yeah. LPs make love happen.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, then the other one. Actually, I had to do some researching for this one because I couldn't remember. But what headsets, mics do you use? And actually, you can see them in the picture that we have here in this video. They're both mine. Originally, that one that Blackie is wearing, the big one, it's Hama, if you know the brand or whatever. It's Hama HS300. Bought it some years back, and I thought, hey, this is a fucking great headset and stuff. But then when we started making LPs, Blackie was like, hey, I want to wear that thing because the other thing you have, with the thing that goes behind your head, it sucks and I can't wear it. And I was like, well, fine, geez. I actually used another headset for myself originally, but
kind of broke.
Yeah, the other phone speaker thingy. Yeah, it didn't really work, so I bought a new one, which you can see in the picture now, and it's a Logitech, just check, H130. Yes, so that's our headsets. They're both mine. Blackie says, using them. Yeah. Anyways, next up. I think this one is mine.
Yeah.
Why you so horny, man?
XD.
Yeah, XD. Well, a man has needs.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to say more?
No.
So.
Yeah. From the same guy, he suggested before. Yeah, I kind of remember that we should make a pitch black or a pure white walkthrough. And I don't know. Maybe we'll do sometime. Do you know anything about pitch black or pure white?
We've talked about them quite some.
I think I told you that they are basically black and white made more difficult in many kinds of ways. But who knows? We might do them.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna die if we play them. Just saying.
But yeah.
Yeah, and then Moto. Hi, Moto. How and when did you meet each other? Well,
like
that
kind of. We explained one part, but
but
when?
Yeah, actually, it was roughly a year ago. Actually,
yeah, I think we're closing in on a year.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, our school began more than a year ago. Just a little over a year ago, and of course we didn't start getting too friendly straight away. But it was like around this time last year that we really started to get being friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's about a year. And
Moto says he has an LP suggestion that we should play Fear.
F-E-R-A-R.
I know what that Fear stands for. It means Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata. Fear Rattata.
But it's an A, not a Q.
But the point is that the quick and the attack part of the is representing the A, you know?
Yeah, but
Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata. That's winning thing.
Yeah, but actually, one funny thing, a band called wait a minute, what Testament? Yes, Testament. They're a heavy metal band. They have a song that is named F-E-R-A-R, and it actually stands for False Evidence Appearing Real.
Okay.
Yeah, they sing the song like False Evidence Appearing Real. I like the song.
But yeah, back to the actual thingy.
Yeah. Don't know.
I really don't know anything about the game. You said you knew something.
I know about Fear. Like the many Fear games that have come out. There's actually like 3 of them or something. They're basically kind of a horror kind of shooters. I haven't really ever gotten too much interested in them, so no promises. We most likely won't be doing them.
Yeah, unless you buy them for us,
yeah,
Moto.
Of course.
Feel free. We accept gifts.
Yes.
But yeah,
next
on
up.
to the next one.
If you could make any Pokemon game, what would you make?
Well, I guess if it were me, I would like to make, first of all, a new generation, of course, filled with all sorts of cute and cuddly Pokemon.
Fluffy things.
Yeah, and something that are actually useful, and a variety of new types, or well, not new types of Pokemon with loads of things and yeah, disregard that. Okay, new gen, and then it would, include all the previous gens, and of course new region and good plot and
good plot in Pokemon. What is this?
And difficult gym leaders. Nothing like in Black and White, because Black and White gym leaders sucked. Okay, I get the first 2 or 3 that when the gym leader has only 3 Pokemon. But when the gym leaders have 3 Pokemon through the entire game, it kinda sucks. That doesn't give you the feeling that they are like difficult or anything, because there's just stuff. But yeah, more challenging gym leaders and everything cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about you?
Well, I guess I would be kind of more on the MMO line. Don't know if actually I read about a hypothetical Pokemon MMO on Kotaku, and it was quite an interesting read. But yeah, I would think that it would be pretty awesome to get a MMO game of Pokemon that you could just battle against all the guys with 3D graphics up the ass and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like Pokemon Stadium in MMO form. Kind of like that.
Yeah, Stadium, Colosseum. There are a couple of 3D Pokemon games.
Yeah, I actually think there's 2 stadiums and Colosseum. I think that's it. But
XD, Gale of Darkness.
well, is it a battling game per se?
It's kind of like Colosseum.
No, okay. Anyways, I think that's enough of that.
But yeah, more 3D Pokemon games for the PC. I would love
PC.
that.
Well,
Yeah, or maybe like FPS style Pokemon.
Pokemon Snap.
But that's old.
Yeah, I know. But
And that had a stupid plot. You had to take pictures of Pokemon.
Doesn't
I
even
like
have a
more
plot.
of the battling thing and using your Pokemon to your advantage. And I said nothing else.
yeah, but does it even have a plot?
I don't know.
I
I
think
haven't.
that's a premise.
I've never played it.
Anyways, yeah, but anyways, say Pokemon games for PC, awesome would be. Anyways, and then next up,
Would you dare to show your faces?
feces, and then insert edit here.
Yeah,
There were our faces.
or feces.
Yeah, feces. You can decide.
But yeah, we have shown our faces.
Yeah, once.
Um,
Yeah, stuff. Anyways, I think we can move on.
yeah, move on.
When playing regularly, what Pokemon do you have on your team? Well, actually, I'm gonna go first since I don't have really much to
Have
say.
to have on your team.
Oh, have to have. Is it like that? What? I lost the foot. Oh, have to have. Oh, damn it! I've read
Yeah,
that
that
all
kind
wrong.
of changes the whole thing.
Well, actually, I'm gonna go and say Oddish. That's it.
Yeah, well, when I play it regularly, of course, I will pick the cutest starter or whatever is my favorite from the game or whatever. And then I will, of course, want to catch all the cute Pokemons. Like, for example, in Crystal, I would obviously start with Chikorita. It's the cutest thing ever. And then I would like Pichu, Growlithe, Marill, Sentret, whatever. Johto is full of cute Pokemon, but yeah. Yes, I would fill my team with my favorites if it weren't a Nuzlocke,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah. Well, I
And
guess.
I don't exactly like using legendaries during a normal playthrough because they're OP unless it's like a Shaman or a Mew because they're cute.
And I'm gonna actually fill in another thing that just crossed my mind. When I play, I tend to go for the more strong / rough kind of Pokemon. Unlike you, I don't really go for the cute and fluffy types. I usually go for the more bulky and stuff.
Yeah, just the ones
Ugly
that
ones.
I resent.
Yeah, the ugly ones.
Yeah, like he would use a Clink, and I just never would use a Clink.
Actually, I wouldn't use
for
a
example.
Clink. Clinks are stupid.
Or well,
Geodude.
Fairseed.
Oh,
or
very
Geodude.
fuck yeah.
But yeah,
Anyways.
I don't like those stupid kind of Pokemon. I like more of the animal-like pokes that are cute.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. To humble channels like mine, 200 is a lot. Why do you two like Nuzlocke so much? Just curious.
And actually, I can say that I really didn't prefer Nuzlocke when we first began, like over the normal thing. I was like, well, Nuzlocke, okay, whatever. But yeah,
Did you even know about Nuzlocke?
yeah, I knew about them, but I have never played them. Never. I had never played a Nuzlocke before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's because of Blackie. So feel free to tell us why do you prefer Nuzlocke so much.
Well, to be honest, I really don't remember when it started. I think I just saw or heard it from somewhere that there was a, game mode called Nuzlocke, and you just catch the first Pokemon from each route, and if your Pokemon fainted, it would die, and then you would never use it again. I have no recollection or whatever of how it all started, but at some point I just tried it, and I was instantly hooked. then I just couldn't go back. Even now, if I want to, maybe check something or make sure something is something in a game, in a Pokemon game, then I will have to Nuzlocke it. I can't do a normal run. And not even Black and White 2. It's probably gonna come out soon, or maybe it has
Actually,
already
I think it
come out.
has come out now in America at least.
Yeah, but it's not here, so it's not out. But yeah. I can't do a regular run. We are both doing a blind Nuzlocke. And we will document it, and both of our... yeah, they will be on this channel. And we will... we will record them individually. Yeah. Unlike our rest of our LPs, so a bit of variety on video things and stuff, and it will be more interesting for both of us to play with our own pace and stuff. But I like Nuzlocke because they provide you with a challenge, and also I like the part that you will have to make do with what you get or what you don't get. Except that if I don't get some Pokemon that I really like, then I'm really mad. But that's beside the point. that's beside the point. But yeah, I like the challenge that they bring, and also the fear of constantly having to worry about your Pokemon not dying is just building up the suspense and everything. And lately I've been really into all kinds of different forms of the Nuzlocks, like adding stupid ass rules or just making the Nuzlocke even more difficult.
Yeah,
because I have played pretty much every Pokemon game, just from the regular Pokemon game line, that you can actually Nuzlocke properly. And yeah, I kind of know the games inside out, so I like myself a challenge. And the Black and White 2 Nuzlocke, blind Nuzlocke, will surely be a challenge of some sorts, because I don't know what to expect for the most
I'm gonna
part.
die.
But if you die in the start, you can just restart.
I don't want to. Yeah.
But yeah, we don't know what we will do if we both lose the challenge kind of early on. Maybe we might just continue,
Yeah,
just
we might
as a regular
bend the
run.
rules a bit.
Or something, or just have like 3 wipe outs, and then stuff. But yeah, I think that's enough for that question.
Yeah, just a reminder, we might want to keep these kinda shorter, these answers. I think you talked about 5 minutes about one
These kinds of videos last for hours.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh god.
It's okay.
Okay, if you say so. Whatever.
Yeah, we have no rush. No rush.
I guess. But yeah, one thing I want to add to this one actually, I must say I agree with you with that the challenge is quite nice, because the normal Pokemon gameplay is just, it really holds no challenge when you have no casualties or whatever.
Yeah.
There's
The
no
fact
fear.
that maybe like let's say you're facing a Whitney and her Miltank and whatever, you get wiped out. You can just try again, infinite times. You can just try again, and just even if you lose to her, you still get experience and you get levels. And when you're leveled enough, you will automatically beat her. And yeah, I don't like that. I really like the challenge, that you really have to work for it, the endeavors and all the things. And I was supposed to say something else too. I forgot. What was it? Also, this is not the thing I was trying to remember, but you will bond with your Pokemon. You give them nicknames, and while you play with them, and you will grow attached to them. That's one of the Nuzlocke parts that I like.
That is true for me also.
Yeah, well, yeah. Why did I forget the thing? But I guess we can move on. I'll try to remember.
Lastly, my Nuzlocke feelings are kind of love-hate. I really hate grinding. I really hate it. I hate when I lose someone very dear. Cough, Fernando, cough! Leveled up him so fucking much, and then it just bam, dead, and I have to take someone else and level him up, and then the cycle continues.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just me being a noob. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, I just can't remember what I was trying to say. So let's just move on.
Okay, so how did both of you learn to draw so good? As a suggestion for an LP, maybe one of the Borderlands games. And well, how did you become such a good drawer?
Well,
how did you become a drawer?
Yeah, yes, I
Old
know,
joke is old.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been drawing since I was a little child, but I think it's maybe a few years back when let's see. I think it's like 6 years ago when I got my drawing tablet, and at the moment I really didn't know how to use it properly, and I was just learning. But at the time I drew a few pictures and just trying to learn how to use it, but I didn't use it that much. Just lately I've been getting into the whole drawing thing more, and I think I've been improving.
You have?
A lot on different levels, and at this moment I'm working on my background drawing skills because I suck at drawing backgrounds.
Yeah, I must say, during this year that we've known, you have progressed quite a lot as an artist, seriously.
Yeah, and I think it's a year now that I switched my drawing program to Paint Tool Sai from Corel Painter Essentials 3 that came along with the tablet, and I realized that it sucked ass. So I went and got myself Sai, and ever since I think I've been improving a lot. And it's also thanks to the program and its flexibility on some things. But yeah, I guess it just takes time. And about drawing Pokemon, well, obviously I'm a Pokemon fan, so I mostly like drawing what I like. So if I like Pokemon, I draw Pokemon. And well, nowadays if I want to learn excuse me, I want to learn to draw a new Pokemon, I take the reference pictures and just sketch them out a bit and just get the picture how the anatomy might work, and then bam, I'm done. Yeah, it's not stuff. Oh yeah, in other words, it takes time and practice and nerves and trials and
Tribulations.
yeah.
Something.
Yeah, stuff. How about you?
Yeah, for me, kind of the same. I must say, when I was younger, I didn't draw all that much. I remember in is it grade school last?
I guess.
Anyways, like on the first grades or something, I remember that I was one of the better artists, so to speak, in our class. I got some praise from time to time, but I wasn't anything spectacular. And then, well, later on, I was like kind of blah, didn't really draw all that much. But then, what would I say? 3 to 5 years back, I started drawing a little more. When I met a good friend of mine who drew a lot, and she kind of inspired me. Yes. Inspired. Anyways, I kind of got more into it, and I just kind of let it go for a while. And now that we've been doing the Leaf Green Fire, yeah, actually I said it right for once. Anyways, thing that we draw the team pictures, I must say I have just almost instantly gotten so much better at drawing Pokemon. I remember
that's because you copied my style to begin with.
Well, that's kind of up for debate, you know.
Nope.
Just using thicker lines that isn't exactly the same as the style, you know. Anyways, the first team pictures of mine, I was kind of proud of them at the time, but they were shit, and I would say now I'm much better. Although I still think I draw humans better. But anyways, it takes time.
Yeah.
That's the short answer to it. You don't get good by reading on some theory or stuff, or doing some tutorials, although they might help. Because I remember myself, when trying to learn the human anatomy, I looked at skeletons and bone structures and muscle things and stuff for humans, and I kind of sketched them out a bit, and then I was like, oh god. And I just started drawing more just from the feel of it, and it just goes from there.
Yeah.
Tutorials will help, but only that much. So
Yeah, don't put your life on them.
yeah, and don't get too how do you put it?
Obsessed.
Yeah, with like using a certain formula for drawing. Like, I get if you want to use some. Actually, I still use circles and such for like kind of like marking points for some things. Like I draw I draw a circle and build a head around that usually, and then when I have like joints, I draw little circles like where I want the joints to be, and then connect the things from there. But just if you have like a tutorial that says, hey, you need to draw a head like this, don't try to take the core part of that and make it your own. Don't stick to the tutorial all that much.
I personally never got into that whole circle joint thing, because only circle I usually draw on a picture. Let's say I'm drawing a dog. The only circle I will ever draw on it is the head, which I start from. And then I'll just build the whole thing on that.
I must say, I myself have gotten. Actually, I don't use that style anymore that much, because when you get better, you don't really have to. You can like visualize it better what you want to draw and just make it happen without all these.
Yeah, you will get the
tips.
whole vision in your head of what the picture will look like, and then you can just try it out.
Actually, for me, the most frustrating thing is that I can get that vision so clear, but I just then can't bring it on to paper. But anyways.
You will improve.
Yes, and I have been improving.
Yeah, Borderlands.
Yeah, actually I'm just gonna say I played the first Borderlands some time back, bought it from a Steam sale with a few friends, and I just found it boring. I just didn't like it that much.
I haven't played it, so I have no opinion on this.
Yeah, so most likely, sorry, we won't be playing it.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Do you two bang? Not at the moment.
Well, that was a good answer.
Next question.
Oh, weren't we supposed to have like a 20-minute talk about this one?
Well, it's a short question with a short answer, just like your...
No, you just didn't. Okay, moving on. Yeah, do you guys play TF2? That's Team Fortress 2 for you who don't know.
Team Fortress 2?
Yeah. Not saying you should make videos on it. I was just wondering.
Question mark, exclamation mark. But yeah, I've tried it when it became free, and it was okay, but then I kinda didn't know how all the things worked out, and I kept dying, and then I just stopped playing, and ever since I haven't played it.
Yeah.
So that's that, and then I discovered Killing Floor, and now I only play Killing Floor and Pokemon.
Yeah.
So what's your story?
My story is, can't remember how many years back that was, several years back, I bought the orange box. I think you might know it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it comes back with Half-Life 2, with the episodes 1 and 2, Team Fortress 2 and Portal. I played Team Fortress some when I got it, not that much, and then some years later I played it a little more with my friends from time to time, but overall I just haven't gotten into it that much. I just really haven't gotten into almost any online game, like fully online.
Other than Killing Floor?
Well, yeah, but that's kind of different. Like, let's put it like more MMO style, or very large team-based games. I just have to have some friends to play with. Although I had some friends playing with Team Fortress, but it was always like some of them were on the opposite team, and then it's not fun when they're like owning you, and you're like, well, fuck, I suck and stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we both have played it, but nothing special.
Meh.
Yeah.
How you get the idea to start making LPs, and what are your favorite foods?
Do you still remember how we got into it? Because I sure do.
Well, go ahead then. I do remember, but
yeah,
you go ahead.
Yeah, we got to know ourselves at school, as we said before, and then we started talking about Pokemons because you are just a big Pokemon fan, and then I think we actually talked about Nuzlocke, and then I was like, hey, I have never played one, and then you were like, hey, we gotta do an LP kind of thing, like you play and I laugh and watch. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna suck and stuff, but that's basically it.
Yeah, then I said, don't worry, I'll be your navigator.
Oh yeah, you became my navigator, although
that's what you can see on the
the
background of our channel.
Yeah,
there's me being a navigator.
Yeah, although we are working on getting a new one.
Yeah.
A new background, I mean.
Yeah.
Not the new navigator. No. You're my most favorite navigator ever.
Will you call me Tom Tom?
Yes.
Yay.
Yay. My little Tom Tom.
You. Back to the question.
Well, yeah, that's a long story short. Actually, not that long story even. But anyways. Then, favorite foods. Go ahead.
Well, I like meatballs. And spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
And macaroni. And
well, you sure get a lot of that here.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's one of my favorites.
Student budgets. Gotta love them.
Yeah, and I guess we're not talking about sweets, as in chocolate and stuff.
Well,
because I love chocolate.
Well, why not? It's basically food. Although you at least seem to always say that it's food.
But yeah, I like sweets. Like chocolate and chocolate and chocolate.
Yeah, though you don't like candies that much.
Yeah, as in
regular
wine, gummy bear thing kind of candies. They're not really my cup of tea.
Artificial kind of things.
Yeah, but I like chocolate.
Yes.
A lot. And I like pudding. And pancakes.
Sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must say, I myself too am quite a sucker for sweets, even more than you. Although I don't like chocolate that much, I must say.
I hate salmiak.
I like salmiak. Anyways, I like to bake, and you keep complaining that I make you fat with all my bakings and such.
Yeah, because you make such good sweets and yummy things that I have to just eat them, and then I get fat.
Yeah, and I like them too. But then I like all kinds of sweet things, and then I like salty things as well. And then
chips.
Yeah, chips.
And with garlic dip.
Oh yeah, garlic is one of my favorite spices, you could say. I am seriously fucking garlic fanatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in everything nowadays. That I discovered that hey, I could like buy a whole garlic from the store and then just put the. What's the word for a gunsi?
A piece of garlic.
Well. Anyways, I think you guys get what I mean. Anyways, I put garlic in everywhere, and then what I've been trying to say, the real foods, so to speak. My favorites. As a kid, I really loved spaghetti and like mincemeat sauce, basically, or kind of like whatever it's in. How you put it in English?
Oh, and I like French fries and grilled food and hamburgers.
Yeah, and then something. I really don't have that much like favorite foods per se. Well, kebab is really good, but yeah, well. It's trash food. I don't really consider it as food. It's just something yummy. Anyway, I love kebab. I love all the greasy and non-healthy foods.
Greasian.
I'm Odo. Okay. I think that's yeah. I like. Is it macaroni? box or a loaf or what the fuck is
Macaroni
it?
box.
I don't know what the fuck is it in English. A casserole, that's the word. Macaroni casserole, I think. I think that's the word. Anyways,
I don't know.
okay, let's just move on. This
They
stuff.
like simple foods the
Yeah.
most.
Yeah, and
They're
I
delicious.
basically cook quite a lot of foods for my Blackie here, Tom. Nowadays.
But I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never helped me. You were like, hey, make me food and make me fat.
No.
Yeah. What other big games like Pokemon do you like?
Well, is Pokemon that big?
Is it? You have to ask. Seriously.
We like killing floor.
And actually, I want to say one thing. We hate World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. We have never played it. Although.
And so we hate it.
Yeah.
It costs money.
If we don't play it, we hate it.
Yeah. It makes you hooked, and then you have to pay for it, and that's why it sucks.
Yeah. Please tell me, what are your favorite big games? Well, Claim 4 was mentioned already, I don't know, but that's not really that big.
Well, I don't know really.
Do you have any game series that you like?
Well, I like Rayman.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. When
Me
I was
too, by the way.
little, I really liked Rayman, and let's see, what else?
Yeah, a spoiler alert. We're gonna do an LP on that. Rayman.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you were little, you played it.
I don't know. When I was smaller, I really didn't have that many games. When I got my Game Boy with Pokemon Crystal, it was my first game on actual Game Boy thing, but I had played Pokemon games on emulators before. But yeah, I really didn't have any other games than Pokemon for it. But then when we got our Xbox, it had stuff like GTA Vice City on it, and Driver 3, and some other nice games, and I liked them. And if some of you have been observant, you might have noticed that I have a GTA Vice City Let's Play going on my channel. Not sure when I will continue it though, because it's such a chore to play it, because of difficult things and stuff. But I guess I like the Mario games. Super Mario.
Who doesn't like Mario?
Someone who's
So,
like all anti-Mario.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mario is kind of everyone's game.
Yeah, it's so simple and good. And
Yeah.
I think we will do some kind of an LP.
Yeah,
Of
actually,
it?
we've been talking
Mario
about
3?
Mario 3.
Yeah,
Maybe they remastered SNES version, that like Super Nintendo.
yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I like the original better, but it's not bad they remake. But anyways,
But I really don't know. I don't think I have any other big things like all of my friends, my girlfriends, like the Final Fantasies, but I never got into them because when I was a kid, we never had a PlayStation, and those are really PlayStation games.
actually the first ones were on the Super Nintendo and Nintendo. Anyways,
Well, I didn't have that. But
anyways.
yeah, they were mostly for PlayStations or something, or PC, and I never had them, so I never got really attached to them. Yeah, I've played Kingdom Hearts 2. I've played it through, and it was really easy. And then I tried to play the number 1, but it was really difficult, and I just let it be because it was difficult. And yeah, I have the game for the DS. What is it? 258/2 days or whatever it was. And I've played the first 14 days of it, and that's that. I kinda lost my interest on the way, but I really had a big Kingdom Hearts boom at some point.
All the fangirls have that.
What?
Nothing.
But yeah, I guess Pokemon is my one true love.
Hmm.
basically.
I, on the other hand, have had quite a few big games that I've liked. I must say, first up, I'm a big sucker for Halo. I own the first 3, ODST, Reach. I haven't gotten around to play Halo Wars yet. I really want to play it just for the sake of the story, because I'm a sucker for Halo canon. Actually, just near me in my shelf, I have like, how many books in it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or something like 10 Halo novels, or like pretty much almost all of them which have come out. I haven't gotten the comics though, and I have the legendary edition of the 3rd game. I have the Master Chief helmet there on my top shelf. Yeah, I'm a big sucker for Halo. I'm waiting for Halo 4. I've been really hyped about it for quite a while now. One other really dear game series for me, although it's not that big, I guess, but Oddworld. Basically, if you haven't heard, my nickname Automaisteri actually is derived from Halo and Oddworld together. So basically, that tells you quite a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how your nick Automaisteri comes from the odd, because odd means auto and auto means odd. You know, it first came from the English one to Finnish, and then your now nick Oddy comes from the auto odd.
I know.
The same
I know.
again, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
converted, and
I know.
boom,
It's
you're a
kind-
Christian.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of been evolving. And actually, at one point, I actually used the nickname Oddmaster. That's basically, well, pretty much Automaisteri translated into English. It's not the 100% same, but it's pretty much the same thing. But that really didn't catch up that much. But anyways, other big games. Well, actually, I've liked the older Final Fantasy games, like what it's like 4 and 5 and 9. Those are like 3 of my favorite Final Fantasies.
Yeah, those are the kind of games that I've like never heard of.
Yeah. Anyways, what else I think of? I like.
Spelunk.
It's not that big, but I love Spelunky. Seriously, if you have an Xbox, go get the XBLA version. It's fucking great. It will eat your life. What was I thinking? Yeah, Zelda. I love Zelda, although I haven't
Never played.
Although oh god, yeah, we have to fix that. But yeah, Ocarina of Time. I've played that quite a few times. With 3 hearts, only 1 death. Beat that. Yeah, I've played quite a few of them, but not all of them. I would love to play Wind Waker. I didn't finish Twilight Princess when I played it. Anyways, what else are there? Well, older ones, Crash Bandicoots, Spyro the Dragons. Because I had a PlayStation 1. There are quite a few games there that are very close to my
those are
heart.
the PlayStation games again, and I didn't get to play them really.
Yeah, PlayStation is the reason why I like Oddworld too.
Harry Potter.
Oh no! Oh god, no! No!
Hey, let's do Harry Potter. Let's
Yeah,
play
well, we kind of talked about
in
that.
Finnish.
But yeah, we
With
might.
the Finnish version.
Yeah, we might. Anyways.
Hey Harry.
Tervetuloa Tylypahkan. I don't remember how that goes.
Minun nimeni on Ron Weasley.
Oh god. Come on, bounce some things off me. Give me some big series, game series. Actually, I know. Steam. Oh god, I'm just logged in as the wrong thing.
Portal?
Well, it's not. Well, yeah, I like Portal. I like Left 4 Dead. Well, I didn't like Half-Life 1. I must say, I really hated it. At least the end of it, or the
Don't spoil. I haven't
things.
played it.
Yeah, but you know, like towards the end, it got worse. I just fucking raged when I played it. Half-Life 2, fucking great. All the episodes, yes.
Played it yet.
Yeah, I know.
I guess we got a LP that at some point.
I guess, but I guess if I don't recall any other big games now, they really don't matter that much since I don't remember them. Anyways, we should move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
That was more than enough for that question. So, are you going to do the updated version of Emerald Randomizer?
Well, I don't know. We might or we might not.
Scroll
Because
a bit.
we've already done the so-called regular Emerald Randomizer, or the older version, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
But yeah, we've done it, and we sure had our share with it.
Yeah.
We lost our nerves many times, and I think we've had enough of Emerald Randomizer for now.
Yeah, I think we said it during the LP that we were watching Hayden play it. Then we had a Finnish LP of it that never got released and never will be released. And then we started doing the dual LP. It was just enough.
Yeah, just Emerald coming right of our ears.
Yeah, we might do it later down the road when we have
Loads of
Yeah.
later.
years later.
With stupid ass rules again. Or
Yeah.
something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Have we actually played? Well, okay. Disregarding the Finnish LPs, I don't think we've played with the same rule set. Like we haven't played two LPs with the same rule set, have we? Every time there has been some difference in it.
Well, I think the first LPs we did in Finnish, they were just
They're
regular
regular
rules,
Nuzlocke,
but
yeah.
the Soul Silver was a randomizer,
Mm.
Blue was just regular with
Yeah.
nothing.
Platinum was normal too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then the
green.
well, yeah, green was a normal Nuzlocke, and the emerald was actually a
Green
normal.
wasn't a normal Nuzlocke, we
Wasn't
had
it?
the rolls.
Oh yeah, sorry, forgot about that. Oh yeah, we gotta do another one of those.
Yes, in English.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, but I think that's enough for that. Anyways,
But yeah.
next up,
one.
easy one.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
I'm 20? Question mark?
Yes, you are. You just turned 20
Yay!
a while ago. And actually, I'm going to turn 22 in.
Are you gonna turn Japanese?
Yes. Actually, wait a minute. 5 months, approximately.
Hmm.
Yeah. So basically, we have what is it? Year and a half. What is half a year?
Something.
Anyways, well, about half a year age difference. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. Then quite a strange one. Would you rather eat a human or a poisonous scorpion? And actually, that's typo. Posian.
Yeah, what's a Persian
Posian, yeah, Posian scorpion.
I think he misspelled Pokemon.
Yes. Pokemon scorpion. Is there actually a scorpion Pokemon?
Skorupi? Drapion?
Well, Drapion really isn't a scorpion in my opinion.
Skorupi is.
No. No, yeah. Anyways.
But yeah.
What would you eat?
Well, I guess you'll have to consider the portions. Like, scorpion is a small thing, and then human is a huge thing if you count out the babies. But let's say you would have to eat maybe a liter of either
Human flesh or scorpions.
human or a liter of scorpion. I think I would rather go for the human because I could fry it or something, cook it real well, and it would still be just meat. And I really wouldn't like to eat scorpion.
And actually, I'm gonna say I would rather eat a scorpion. Because, well...
What if it's poisonous?
Well, when you cook it, the poison doesn't really matter that much, or it shouldn't. Because, quillfish, they eat in Japanese, it's fucking poisonous as fuck. But you cook it right, it's okay. And
It's not about the cooking, it's about the cutting.
Well, the cooking is part of the cutting is part of the cooking. You have to prepare the meal, Anyways, but yeah, I would kind of go with scorpion because cannibalism is bad.
But no one cares if they don't see it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But anyways, I think I still go for the scorpion, just out of interest, actually. Anyways,
next up, what is my favorite favorite
Pokemon?
Yeah, favorite Pokemon, and how tall are we? Well, why is it only my favorite Pokemon?
I don't know.
No one cares about you.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Actually, I think the similar question is coming up later, so whatever. Well, go ahead. Tell us.
I guess I really don't have a specific favorite Pokemon because along the years my favorites have changed, And nowadays my favorites are the cute and fluffy Pokemon like Flareon, Eevee, or rather all the evolutions, Arcanine, Growlithe, Vulpix, Lilac, Meryl, and I just love Chikorita to bits.
Pikachu.
Well, Pikachu is cool. Pichu is too. Well, Mew is cool. It's kind of like a kitty. And yeah, speaking of kitties, I like the kitty Pokemon.
Skitty.
Taking out Meowth because it's not really that cute if you don't make it look cute. But yeah, Skitty evolutions, love. Even Broccoli, I love. It's so cute and fluffy and fat. And Purloin is cute, and then Liepard is just weird. But yeah, I mostly like the cute nuns.
Yes.
And I really don't have a set favorite so far. But yeah, tallness.
Tallness. Height. Do you think we should do a converter thing, like give a more American style of height?
I think I've done those a few times.
Actually, let's just Google it. Wait a minute. Centimeter to inch. Inch. Yeah. So basically, I am 1 meter and 86 centimeters, as far as I can remember. It might be a little more, a little less. Don't know. Let's see, convert to inches, and that's actually how much is a foot?
With the thing,
Huh?
point.
Yeah,
comma,
but
thing, to the thing.
what?
Your thing.
This?
Yes. Point. Pilkku.
Hi.
Because you maybe have to.
I'm not 1.86 centimeters.
Yes, you are.
And don't say anything else. I was just thinking, well, how much is a foot? And 5. I can't.
Take some other one.
Okay, let's go to centimeter to foot. Feet. Ah, there it is.
Feet and inches.
Centimeters. Well, this is difficult, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm 6.1 feet tall.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a tall guy.
I'm
And you
too
are.
sure. I think I'm 1 meter and 66 or something.
666.
Yeah. Something along those lines.
Convert.
Click convert, you silly. Not sure if that's correct because I think I've gotten like 5.11 at some point.
Oh.
But I don't know. That's
Okay.
just something that this one shows 5.45. But yeah.
That's about it, I think.
But yeah, the centimeters are
that's close
our thing.
Yeah, we're not stupid Americans. We use the metric system, not
Yeah.
some kind of bullshit feet and inches and stuff.
Inches.
Yeah. We've got kilograms and kilometers.
We
and
have kilograms.
yeah, we have the millis and centis and decis and
Killies.
and
Killers.
kilis, yeah, and stuff. Anyways, moving on. What's your favorite Pokemon? If you could be a gym leader, what type of Pokemon would you use? Would you be a hero or a villain? Who's the strongest Pokemon in all gens, besides legendaries? Well, if you flag user left a few questions.
Well, you should answer the favorite Pokemon thing.
Yeah, well, that's kind of
starters.
obvious. Oddish. Actually, I must say, before we started making these LPs, I really didn't have a favorite Pokemon. It just kind of happened. I think we're playing the blue LP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're playing that. Then in the
Our first LP, by the way.
yeah, what's the one? It's Mount Moon. There's the one girl trainer with the Oddish.
With Oddish and Bellsprout.
Yeah, Oddish and Bellsprout. And then we were like, I think, was it you or me who was like, hey, Oddishmeisteri, like Outomeisteri, Oddishmeisteri. And then it kind of like happened.
I think we had discussed your name or the nick
Oh,
at
yeah.
some point.
Yeah,
and
we
then
had.
when we encountered that encountered that Oddish, I think it was me who started the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, hey, Oddish Maesteri. And then it just happened.
Yeah, and then from that day on.
And from that happened the background that we still have at this point. Who knows when it will change, but yeah, so happened an Oddish with shades and mustache
And a beard.
soul patch beard thing, just like Oddy has.
Yeah. And basically
And eyebrows.
yeah. The shades have gone because I use glasses from time to time, but when we started dating more, I just kind of left them out for reasons or others, and then basically nowadays it's just like the eyebrows, mustache, and a beard.
Yeah, and
With an
the
odd-
shades
an oddish.
itself were just kind of random
Yeah, well,
to begin with.
actually, I kind of like thought that I want to make it look like me, and I thought, well, I don't want to give it glasses, so shades. Actually, I think because
Yeah,
I think
it
I basically
added
came
some
up with
coolness to
yeah,
it.
because I think I actually came up with the basic concept for it originally, but
Yeah, and
anyways.
the Odysseus leaf things also had an impact on what happened, because at the time when we were playing, Oddy's hair was like all poofing around and it kinda looked like an Oddish if you thought about it in some way.
yeah,
So yeah, that's kinda unintentionally we explained something.
yeah. So basically, Oddish kind of grew on me from from that day forth. So that's my favorite Pokemon, I guess. But I must say, I've had quite a few favorites in the past. As a kid, I really liked the Mankeys and Primeapes and Cubones and Marowaks. I remember when we were in grade school, we would used to go to the forest behind the school and grab some sticks and be like, hey, we're Cubones. Har, it's fun. And I must say, I really loved Machop as a kid too. All the fighting types, as such. Anyways, I think that's enough for that one, for me at least. And you basically answered that one before.
Yeah.
So, if you could be a gym leader, what type of Pokemon do you use?
Well, I like a lot of fire type Pokemon. You know, Flareon, Arcanine, Vulpix, Houndoom, and lots of others. So, and they're cute. So I might be a fire type gym leader. There we could have like Volcarona and Heatran too. But then again, fire type is pretty vulnerable to everything, so it would be kind of a suicide. But then again, I like the Pokemon, so that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, well, actually, earlier today I started looking through these questions to basically kind of think some of these things beforehand, because these are kind of difficult for me, because I haven't played that much Pokemon when you think about it. Like, before we started making LPs, I had played the first and second gen. That's it, pretty much. I kind of started on the third gen and didn't really get that far. So it's kind of difficult for me to say, but I guess I would say I would be a rock type, since, as I said before, I kind of like the buff type things.
Or fighting?
Well,
Your Primeapes.
I know.
and
I
Machops.
thought about the fighting type, but on the whole, there just aren't that many fighting types I like.
Well,
Although there are a few.
name some rock types that you like.
Geodude, Onyx, stuff.
That's only two.
I know, but I don't know. It's just I like. Rock types just somehow are quite close to my heart. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Just-
those two rock
Well,
Pokemon.
I don't care. Just like rock type. It just
Ammonite is a part rock.
yeah,
You like
yeah.
Ammonite?
Yeah,
don't you?
I do like Omanite. It's fucking great. But anyways, that's the rock type itself. The type. It's just somehow.
It's so rock hard.
Yeah, it's just somehow appeals to me so much. So I think that, or if not that, then it would be like fighting or steel. I don't know. Because
You
I like
all the hard
yeah,
things.
I like buff and fucking killer things. Unlike you. Anyways. Would you be a hero or a villain? Villain or a hero? I don't know.
I really don't know. I guess I would like to be a hero because then I would get to catch all the cute Pokemon and use them against the forces of evil. And if I were a villain, then I would just wait forever for the player to advance the plot, and then after I would have been defeated, then everything would be over, or something. Well, I guess I would rather be a hero in general.
But I guess, in truth, I would be a hero as well, because I must say, having played quite a few RPGs in my days... Oh yeah! Remembering that, I love Baldur's Gate. Referring back to the big games I like. Baldur's Gate. Fuck yes.
Why does that game always remind me of the New Testament? We will have to play it.
I don't know why it reminds you of that, but anyways. Having played quite a few RPGs, I must say I sometimes have a really hard time playing the evil role because I just want to please people. Like when you like have a sick mother who's like, "Oh, please help my baby," and you're like, "Fuck you, I will eat it for breakfast." I'm like, "Oh, but I want to help her." So I guess I would be a hero. Although playing the villain is fun sometimes. But yeah, who's the strongest Pokemon in all gens? And actually, this one puzzled me quite a lot. I'm not actually sure how this should be understood. Yeah. Like in our opinion, or just like who has the most stats, or what?
I
you
guess
can
we
answer
could
this one.
Cover the both parts. Maybe. What do you think? You go first.
Who I think is the strongest Pokemon?
Yeah. Before Mewtwo.
Or do you want me to from a purely factual base? Like
just who do you think is the strongest?
I guess I could say Arceus. It's a god. What's stronger than a god? But then otherwise, well, more like on the feeling basis or like how I like things. Well, a Machamp. That's strong as fuck. Like,
yeah,
kind of my.
If it was psychic, you're dead.
Well, I see this more like in physical strength. But anyways, what's your opinion on this?
Yeah, this is really difficult because I do have the the competitive part kind of understood, since I've played competitive Pokemon, and I still do, but just a bit
less.
Not that often because of things. But yeah, I still can think about it like that, and I think Arceus is really strong, especially if you keep it as normal type, give it a life orb, and then just it will get extreme speed. It has access to Sword Stance and Shadow Claw and Earthquake and everything, and that. Actually,
just a quick reminder, I just remembered it was besides legendaries, but who gives a fuck? Anyways.
What?
Besides legendaries, I think Arceus is considered legendary. But oh well, go on ahead. It has.
Well, you'll have to rewind your.
I have nothing else to say on that, really. But, yeah.
Well,
Arceus is strong, you were saying.
Well, I guess I would have said Arceus anyway, but it's really difficult. But not legendaries. I guess. Well, Garchomp is really fucking badass. In that, it's kind of like a pseudo legendary because its stats are so high. I think Garchomp also has over 600 base stats total, and I think it's still currently in Ubers because of its being so powerful. I mean, of course it's 4 times weak to ice, but it still hits like a truck. It has that stab Earthquake, base 100 power, and then it has stab Outrage,
ouch,
base 120, will rampage for 2 to 3 turns and then get confused. And then of course there's the Dragon Claw. Was it now 80? around 80 base power. That's still a lot, and then it gets some other attacks and whatever it has. It can abuse Sand Veil. In Sandstorm it will get an evasion raise, and then combine that with Substitute, or if you're not running Evasion Clause, with Double Team or Minimize, or it doesn't get minimized, but Double Team anyway. Even more evasion, you'll just be hitting your opponents, and your opponents basically can't do anything. And maybe if you are not running Sandwell, you could be running Rough Skin, the Dreamworld ability that will hurt your opponent when they hurt you. And yeah, that's kind of a murderer Pokemon there, in my opinion. Yeah, of course it has its flaws, but it's just really powerful. I guess Salamence is kinda around the same, but not quite. It's not in Ubers.
Yeah, that's kind of a difficult question overall, so I think that will be enough for that one.
All of the Pokemon, most of the Pokemon have counters, but I think Garchomp is one of the few that has a really few counters in general. Well, yeah, I guess that's enough of that.